What is happening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a wee video on the new year. Well, me taking the piss out of people in the new year. I hope you had a good Christmas, by the way. I hope Santa was good to you. I hope he's got all sorts of very good games like Red Dead Redemption and well, that's the only good one I've got so far. I've not played Assassin's Creed Odyssey yet. But let's get into the video. So we're going to be talking about the new year, right? Obviously, because it's quite relevant, right? Because it's kind of everywhere. But 2019 is upon us. Whenever this video uploads, it's probably 2019 already. But I thought, let's take the piss out of the people that just make the new year fun. Now I'm going to be talking about the New Year's resolution people, the fucking cringy people that say see you next year, the statuses people put on social media, because they're quite funny, right? They're quite funny and unnecessary, right? Well, they reveal too much in my eyes, and I find that funny. So I'm going to talk about the social media people, because the social media people are always... Don't know what it is with social media, but it always brings out the weirdest and the cringiest in people. Well, in my eyes anyway. Now, for the new year, right, these people normally will either write a status talking about all the problems they had in 2018.
Looking for work.
To me, that's sharing too much, but it's fun to look at it and kind of take the piss a wee bit. Even though this person's pouring their heart out, I'm a dick like that and I'll take the piss out of them.
And don't ask too
But I go like that,
questions.
right? You're going to share all your vulnerabilities on social media where thousands and thousands of people can view this, right? Yeah, I know I put a lot of shit on YouTube, right? But I don't go on here and fucking go like that. My dog died 2 days ago. But that's not the subject of New Year. I'll take the piss out of the people later. But for now, we're going to take the piss out of the New Year ones. So they'll go like that. Oh, 2018 was a rough year. We've lost some people, gained some people, lost some pals, lost some dear friends and gain some new friends and shit like that. Now, to normal people that's quite tame, that's quite normal. But to me, I'm like that. You're a Nigel nae pals, you probably gained nae pals at all. With Tom shite. I'm kidding, no, that's a bit sad. just realising that here, but they people I don't understand. Why share your vulnerabilities with people? Honestly, I don't like it, right? I don't like to share much, but it's just when people share too much. Like, see when they're sharing like all this shit with their family members that have died or the new year and all that. No. The other ones on social media, the status ones are few and far between. They kind of chant the same thing. They'll share their vulnerabilities and shit like that, and I don't know why they share their vulnerabilities, just for somebody to like, to just hit like on Facebook. Is that what strums you off? Just a like on Facebook. And then you've got the people who share like pictures of tweets. Now I don't know what the script is with them, because I know the typical memes I'm used to looking at. Well, I don't think they're even memes, I think they're just quotes and fucking sentences and shit. It's kind of what they are. But one person shared this, right, and it was pure, to me I was like, what the fuck, man. They go, 2018, added weight, subtracted pals, and added mental health, and something else. What about her? And I'm sitting there like that. What I would like to know the things that would add to your mental health. Just see most of the people that go, I've got mental, look, people who go, this 2018's gave me mental health issues. What mental health issues? Because every time throughout the year I've seen you post things, you seem to be quite well off. You seem to be quite well off. You're not mentally deranged. Look, it's just they people that annoy me, right? The subtracted pals. as well. Everybody says that at New Year, they've subtracted pals, or they've lost pals, or they've gave up with pals. And I just sit there then and go like that. Has the pal gave up with you because you're not trying enough, or did you just gain up the pal for the sake of gain up the pal? Look, I would honestly, right, see the people who go with subtracted pals, then you must have not valued them enough to be a pal, because if you valued them enough, you would forget all the flaws, all the fucking shit between the two of yous for New Year. Because New Year's always about out with the old and with the new. Unless you watch Tune the Fat with the wee granny, it's always she's in with the new.
Tell me where to go, who to talk to.
But people do that, right? They don't like that. They people I'd like to question. I'd like to ask them a few questions, because it just annoys me a wee bit. Because normally their pal, right, is probably not even none the wiser to their plans and that. But we'll leave them for another day, because they people are kind of falling into the attention category. And I'm going to make a video on social media at one point. But I've saved the best for last, right? The New Year's resolution people. Now, we've all had an auntie, an uncle, a granda, a granny, a ma, a da, fucking some form of family member, right? It's always the family members that run about you that kinda hit out with this. Don't really had my pals hit out with this shite, but a few of my family members hit out with it every fucking year. And it's always the same thing. And it is kind of the same thing for everybody. I want to get to charity. I'm going to get to charity this year as my New Year's resolution. I'm going to lose weight and go to the gym. And stick to the gym. That's one thing to emphasise. I'm going to stick to the gym. Right? We'll start with the gym people, because the gym people are easy to take the piss out of. Now, the gym people always is either your ma, your granny, your auntie, your dad or your uncle. Right, because your granddad's too old to fucking spend half an hour on the treadmill, and your granny's too old. Well, your granny does it as well. But, right, so, imagine this. Your uncle walks in and goes, no, your granny walks in and goes, right son, I'm going to start the gym as my New Year's resolution. Do you want to come? No, I don't want to I don't want to waste 15 or 20 pound. I don't know how much a gym membership costs, by the way, as you can fucking tell. But
now let's get down to
I'm assuming it's about £15 or something, right? I don't really know, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, right? In Scotland, by the way. But I'm not wasting money on a gym membership for you to fuck off and for me to fuck off, because why the fuck would I want to waste my time at the gym? So I mean, you don't really need a gym, right? The only thing a gym's good for is if you're wanting a personal trainer or something. Like a guy to help you start a routine on like losing weight and shit like that. That's the only reason I'd see a gym for. See, if you want to lose weight, either get a dog, walk the dog, or just walk everywhere instead of taking taxis and buses. Just walk. Use your legs, use these fucking appendages that millions of years of evolution and fucking like fucking shit is formed.
Just get him out.
The charity ones, like the people, like your family member that say I want to get to charity, they normally give you like a tenner or a fiver to charity. Then that's aim, good deed done. That's it, done. But honestly, the new year is always the same shite, right? Like it's pretty much Groundhog Day for every year, right? Literally Groundhog Day, like, it doesn't repeat all the time, but New Year's Day kind of repeats the same in my eyes, right? So from what I see, you'll have cunts arguing before New Year, right? You'll have cunts arguing, you'll have like cunts posting shit on Facebook and that, saying other tragedies in 2018. Then you'll get your family members ruin. The family members will get pissed. They'll get pissed beyond belief. You walk down the stair. You walk down on New Year's Day to your house completely in a shambles with beer bottles everywhere, and for some reason your granny's decided to take a wee nap in your fucking shed, you'll have somebody probably sleeping in the bath, you'll have somebody sleeping on the stairs, the flare and all that. So that's pretty much it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a comment for the funniest things you've heard at New Year, some funny things that your family have done. I'd look forward to read it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.